If you were like me, then you're always on the lookout for the best credit card sign-up bonuses that can help to maximize the amount of points that you can earn for free travel in the future. And if that's you, then this video is for you, because in this video, we are gonna go over the top 5 best credit card sign-up bonuses for October 2022. Make sure you stay until the end of this video, because not only am I gonna be going over the best credit card sign-up bonuses, but I'll also be going over some valuable characteristics of each of these credit cards that can help influence your decision on whether you should apply for them. So as always, we're just gonna jump right into the video, so make sure to hit that like button and subscribe down below, as it helps support the channel and I would really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's jump right into the video. All right, so I'm gonna be going over some welcome bonus offers for both personal and business credit cards, and for some cards that do not have annual fees, but also some cards that are seen as more premium that have higher annual fees. But I'll start with those no annual fee credit cards. So the first 2 credit cards that are going to be on my list are going to be the Chase Freedom Flex and the Chase Freedom Unlimited. I know I have discussed these cards a lot already on my channel, and I've even included these cards on my list for the best monthly credit card sign-up bonuses, but that's simply because I think the Chase Freedom Flex and the Chase Freedom Unlimited are 2 of the very best no annual fee credit cards, and they're still offering that super solid welcome bonus that I've discussed previously. However, this welcome bonus is going to end soon, so if you want to lock up that welcome bonus, then I'd encourage you to act quickly. That welcome bonus offer for the Chase Freedom Flex and the Chase Freedom Unlimited is to receive 20,000 Chase points and 5% back on gas stations during your first year if you're able to spend $500 or more in the first 3 months. If we break down this welcome bonus a bit further, the 20,000 Chase points that you receive as part of this welcome bonus is going to be pretty standard as far as a welcome bonus that is typically offered on a no annual fee credit card. And this by itself is already a super solid welcome bonus, especially when you consider that the spend requirement is only $500. So the 20,000 Chase points would give you a return on spend of 40%. But that's not all you'll get with this welcome bonus, as you'll also get 5% back on gas stations during your first year on up to $6,000 spent, which can add up to a ton of value for a lot of people. Really, in my opinion, there are no other no annual fee credit cards that are offering welcome bonuses that are even close to as good as the welcome bonus on the Chase Freedom Flex and Chase Freedom Unlimited. And even beyond the welcome bonus, both of these cards have some key valuable characteristics that can make the Chase Freedom Flex and Chase Freedom Unlimited a staple in your wallet long term. For example, both of these cards are gonna get elevated multipliers of 5x back on travel booked through the Chase portal, 3x back on dining, and 3x back on drugstores. And then the distinctive value characteristic on the Chase Freedom Flex is you'll get 5x back on rotating quarterly categories, which are typically some really common spend categories, and so you can get value by using this card as your dedicated card for that rotating quarterly category. On the Chase Freedom Unlimited, you'll get 1.5x back on everything, so this card is a great option as a catch-all credit card. By the way, if you're interested in getting one of these credit cards and locking in that welcome bonus, then if you want to, check out the link to the best card offers down in the description of this video, as I do have a link to lock in that super fantastic welcome bonus on the Freedom Flex and the Freedom Unlimited. And it's a really great way to support the channel, and I would really appreciate it. All right, if we move on to the 3rd credit card on my list for the best welcome bonuses in October 2022, the 3rd card is going to be the IHG Premier Card. The Chase IHG Premier Card is currently offering a welcome bonus of 140,000 bonus points and 1 free night certificate when you spend $3,000 or more in the first 3 months. Now, 140,000 bonus points does seem like an insane amount of points to get, especially when you consider that this card only has an annual fee of $99. But IHG points are valued a lot lower than normal, as the points guide currently values IHG points at 0.5 cents per point, which would make those 140,000 bonus points worth about $700 in value. And that free night certificate that also comes with this welcome bonus is going to be valued at 40,000 IHG points, which would give that free night certificate a value of $200. So if you take the value that you get from the bonus points and you add that to the value that you get from the free night certificate, then the welcome bonus on the IHG Premier Card would give you a total value of $900. And since this card does only have an annual fee of $99, you'd essentially be getting enough value from the welcome bonus to cancel out the fee that you need to pay on this card for the first 9 years. This card will also give you automatic IHG Platinum Elite status, the ability to get a 4th night free when you book a stay solely with points, and finally, the best benefit that you'll get with the IHG Premier Card, which is what makes this card considered a keeper card, is you'll get a free night certificate on your account anniversary every single year. The reason that the IHG Premier Card is considered a keeper card is because that free night certificate that you get every single year can be used to book properties for a value on up to 40,000 points. And when you apply the value of 0.5 cents per point, that FreeNet certificate is going to give you a value of $200. And remember, this card only has an annual fee of $99. So you're basically going to get more value than the fee that you pay on this card every single year. So overall, the IHG Premier card is going to be a great choice because not only are you going to get a welcome bonus value of $900, but you'll also get some long-term value that can outpace the fee that you need to pay on this card every single year. Next up on my list, we're going to start to dive into some of those more premium credit cards. And so the fourth card on my list for the best welcome bonuses for October 2022 is going to be the Capital One Venture X. The Capital One Venture X is still fairly new, but it has quickly become the favorite premium credit card in a lot of people's wallets. The Capital One Venture X has an annual fee of $395, but then the welcome bonus is going to be to receive 75,000 bonus points if you were able to spend $4,000 or more in the first 3 months of having the card. If you decide to redeem those 75,000 points for cash back, then you get a value of 1 cent per point, which would give you a welcome bonus value of $750. But if you're able to transfer those 75,000 bonus points out to Capital One's travel partners, which includes a lot of popular hotels and airlines, then you get a redemption value of 2 cents per point, which would give you a total welcome bonus value of $1,500. Since the Venture X has an annual fee of $395, the $1,500 in value that you could potentially get from the welcome bonus would cancel out the fee that you need to pay on this card for the first 3.5 years. Then part of the reason that the Venture X has become a favorite card in a lot of people's wallets is going to be because of the long-term value that it provides. So before I get into the specific credits that make the Capital One Venture X a viable keeper card, I first just wanted to let you know that the point multipliers on this card are going to be 10x back on hotels and car rentals that are booked through the Capital One travel portal, 5x back on flights that are booked through the Capital One travel portal, and then 2x back on everything else. But now, if we get into those credits, the Capital One Venture X is going to give you a $300 travel credit every single year, but it's important to remember that that $300 travel credit can only be applied to purchases that are booked through the Capital One travel portal. You'll also get 10,000 bonus miles on your card member anniversary every single year. So if you redeem those miles for cash back, then you'd get a value of $100. But again, if you were trying to maximize the amount of redemption value upside that you were able to get, and so you transferred out those miles to Capital One's travel partners, then you get a value of $200 from those miles. So even if you just value those bonus miles at $100, if you combine the $100 value from the bonus miles with the $300 travel credit, then you'd get a value of $400. And remember, the Capital One Venture X only has an annual fee of $395. So even with a conservative estimate, you still get more value than the fee that you pay on this card every single year. And that's not even considering some of the intangible benefits with this card, like lounge access and car rental perks. Ultimately, the Capital One Venture X is another example of a credit card that not only is going to give you a super solid welcome bonus of $1,500 in value, but it's also going to provide you some long-term value as well. Okay, so the last card on my list for the best welcome bonuses in October 2022 is actually going to be a business credit card, and that is going to be the Chase Ink Preferred. The Chase Ink Preferred has an annual fee of $95, but the welcome bonus on this card is going to give you an opportunity to earn 100,000 bonus points, which is going to be super valuable, especially considering that all those points are going to be Chase Ultimate Rewards points. But the spend requirement is really high, as you'll have to spend $15,000 in the first 3 months in order to get this welcome bonus. So you'll just need to make sure that you are a really high spender and you're going to be able to hit that welcome bonus. If you're able to hit that spend requirement and get that welcome bonus of 100,000 Chase points, then at the very minimum, you get a value of $1,000 if you redeem those points for cash back and got 1 cent per point. But if you instead transferred out those points to Chase's travel partners, which by the way are some of the best travel partners that you can find, then you could get a redemption value of at least 2 cents per point, which would make those 100,000 bonus points have a value of $2,000. If you were able to get that $2,000 in value from this welcome bonus, then since the Chase Ink Preferred only has an annual fee of $95, then you'd be able to get enough value from the welcome bonus to cancel out the fee on this card for a whopping 20 years. And then in terms of the long-term value on the Chase Ink Preferred, since this credit card is a business credit card, you'll get some solid point multipliers for some categories that might be useful to you if you are running a business. You'll get 3x back on shipping purchases, advertising purchases, phone bills, and travel. And then you'll also get some other important benefits like business protections and employee credit cards at no extra cost. So if you are someone who is looking for a good business credit card that does have a super strong welcome bonus, then the Chasing Preferred is going to be a great option. Overall, if you are someone who is looking to sign up for a new credit card in October and you're looking for a card that has a strong welcome bonus, then all the options that I discussed in this video are going to be great options. But yeah, that'll wrap up this video. If you got some value from this video, then make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future impactful content. And if you want to learn more about some other credit cards that have typically seen pretty strong welcome bonuses, then check out the 2 videos that I'll put on the screen right now. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.